Il y a donc des pays sans lieu et des histoires sans chronologie, des cités, des planètes, des continents, des univers dont il serait bien impossible de relever la trace sur aucune carte ni dans aucun ciel, tout simplement parce qu'ils n'appartiennent à aucun espace. Sans doute, ces cités, ces continents, ces planètes, sont-ils nés, comme on dit, dans la tête des hommes, ou à vrai dire, dans l'interstice de leurs mots, dans l'épaisseur de leurs récits, ou encore dans le lieu sans lieu de leurs rêves, dans le vide de leur cœur. Bref, c'est la douceur des utopies. Pourtant, je crois qu'il y a, et ceci dans toute société, des utopies qui ont un lieu précis et réel, un lieu qu'on peut situer sur une carte, des utopies qui ont un temps déterminé, un temps qu'on peut fixer et mesurer selon le calendrier de tous les jours. Il est bien probable que chaque groupe humain, quel qu'il soit, découpe dans l'espace qu'il occupe, où il vit réellement, où il travaille, des lieux utopiques, et dans le temps où il s'affaire, des moments uchroniques. Voici ce que je veux dire. On ne vit pas dans un espace neutre et blanc, on ne vit pas, on ne meurt pas, on n'aime pas.
It's really hot again today, isn't it?
Yes, but I don't think it's as hot as yesterday.
Probably not, but I can't stand this heat anymore.
Do you know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow?
It's going to be hot again, unfortunately.
Well, it's not that hot. Where I come from it can be much hotter.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Texas.
What's the weather like in Texas?
Well, it's a big state and the weather varies from one place to another.
No one's doing anything about tax havens. No one's doing anything about the political affiliations and financial affiliations of the Conservative Party. So until people start addressing things that are actually real, why wouldn't I be facetious? Why would I take it seriously? Why would I encourage a constituency of young people that are absolutely indifferent to vote? Why would we? Aren't you bored? Aren't you more bored than anyone? Ain't you been talking to them year after year, listening to their lies, their nonsense? Then it's this one gets in, then it's that one gets in. But the problem continues. Why are we going to continue to contribute to this facade?
I'm surprised you can be facetious when you're that angry about it.
Yeah, I'm angry. I am angry. Because for me it's real. Because for me it's not just some peripheral thing that I turn up once in a while to a church fete for. For me this is what I come from. This is what I care about.
Do you see any hope?
Remember that? Yeah, totally. There's going to be a revolution. It's totally going to happen. I think not only I ain't got a flicker of doubt. This is the end. This is time to wake up. I remember I see you in that programme where you look at your ancestors and you saw that when your grandmother had to brass herself or got fucked over by the aristocrats who ran her gaff. You cried because you knew that it was unfair and unjust. And that was, what was that, a century ago? That's happening to people now. I just come from a woman who's being treated like that. I've just been talking to a woman today who's being treated like that. So if we can engage that feeling, instead of some moment of lachrymose sentimentality trotted out on the TV for people to pore over emotional porn, if we can engage that feeling and change things, why wouldn't we? Why is that naive? Why is that not my right because I'm an actor? I mean, I've taken the right. I don't need the right from you. I don't need the right from anybody. I'm taking it.
I'm going to show you around. We've been doing some terraforming around here. Up here we've got a scale model of the area that we're actually building. So if you look at it from this angle, you have the source of the river, and this follows down the mountain. This is a very, very small scale. There's some lore here, perhaps some ideas. Perhaps the people of this canyon or valley worship the river. We've got the Great Bridge here, and this joins Albanthus and Aloria, which are the two main cities. And there's various lore behind this. There was a war between the two factions over the land in the middle, the very fertile land of which is now owned by a town called Taran. And we've got a war memorial here to commemorate the war between the two factions, who are now at peace. I wanted to put in kind of a hawk statue. You have one hawk on each side of the river as you go out, possibly to the sea. We haven't decided yet. And there'd also be a small valley down here going to a town called Hilver, which is the only access point for Parliament, which is a small building or congregant of people and buildings who or where the two factions meet at sometimes to discuss law and the future of the land. This is all made with Voxel Sniper plugin. You might have heard of that before.